another video, and I must have not finished this game, or maybe just finished the game, and then it might be preseason, I'm not sure, preseason, and it is, so I decided to stream because we weren't playing, and it looks like we win.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
What's going on here? One second, chat. Alright, chat, can you hear me? Alright. Yeah. Alright. Week 4 preseason.
Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line.
Get the training.
Come on, I'm a highly favorite. Don't wanna play me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out 1 for the set, boy. 10 footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
I can't
this
listen
is
well.
Thursday night.
Alright. Why am I facing the side? That's weird. Alright, 10 yards rushing.
Go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I'll take the yardage.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Back to throw here.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Nice.
That is going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it's going to be second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got...
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
We were rolling too. They're going to get it done. Cool.
And now here come the Raiders. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
Nice.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
That was the guy we drafted.
They'll drop the throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And winner for Williams or Mario, 87.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught.
Oh.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner
route
is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more tight ends are being...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback.
Let's go. Coming back and answering. You only get the first quarter? You serious? Ah.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they...
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packing, nobody knew.
You too.
I never get confused.
Last week, you put together the Raiders now let's see about that. Alright. Season goal. Can we do rushing yards? No. Alright. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on. We want to go aggressive or something. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yards, touchdowns. Yards, touchdowns. Yards, touchdowns. We're gonna get 25 passing touchdowns. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Skip training. Year 2, baby. Monday pride time. Color Rush. Any prime time game, we do Color Rush. Even sometimes we just do randomly, we do Color Rush. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Although just caught a pass one-handed between his legs.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Why am I looking sideways? Alright, they go down and score 3. We're gonna go down and score 7 or 6.
30 base. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Bring it. Bring it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's not how I want to start the
And he's
season.
able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He was looking for Matthews that time. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. Very choppy.
Alright, try it
Now
again.
the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Trying to get it to Clay that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Well, now this pass brought in by Brown. 12 yards there on a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need
I
some
knew it.
safety
I
help.
tried to change
Be a
it.
good idea.
But I
Double team him
couldn't.
somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
Into a double team, and it's
Oh,
intercepted.
come on.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey on the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. It's putting the game in jeopardy.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw.
That whole play.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin the ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A gain there of 21 yards. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. They're going to look to throw.
Run up middle. Run up middle. Nice.
All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
It's a loss
trying
of
to
a
get
yard
this
there,
guy
and now
his
second
touchdown,
down.
but I don't think
It's
it's
a
going to
tough one
happen.
right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off.
Come on, forward, let's go.
Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
All right.
60 Pittsburgh. Let's get it. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I got
I want to hit AB, but that safety is covering him, so we're going to roll. God, where did he come
He's
from?
going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Right.
Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
They're only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
let's go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Come on, play, come on, play.
To throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Just scored the field goal, thank God.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal.
Thank God he actually caught it.
They want that ball in the end zone.
He didn't want it.
For 6. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there.
Ooh,
He's
nice.
had trouble
Nice
with the
touchdown.
interceptions in
Little
this
more.
game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. With that grab, by the way, Antonio Brown, now over 10,000 receiving yards in his career.
That is an incredible, significant accomplishment. You're saying 10,000 yards? How many other guys have done that in NFL history?
He's the 46th all-time.
And one of the few that are active.
Yeah,
Incredible.
There's only a few that are active. He still, though, is a ways away from Jerry Rice, up over 22,000 for the all-time lead. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost
Let's
like
go.
there's a couple
First
extra defenders out
touchdown.
there, right?
It certainly is.
Of
They end up
the
taking
year.
extra space just because there's not.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle.
Turn it up.
That's
Touchdown,
Brown.
baby. No one's
He's
catching
at
him.
the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. An 80.
No one is touching him. He's gone.
70, Indy.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A nice gain of 21 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball is not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. It makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it. There's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL.
And the Raiders are
Scoring again, boys.
Touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Ready. 90 Wolf. Check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the screen. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw.
Throw it away.
Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got his hand completely.
Nice.
It's Brown.
Go.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on.
And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football.
Okay, ready? 50, Mike, 50. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Shoot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush
Oh, look at that green grass. Look at the green grass.
Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
Can I keep my X factor this whole game?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
We have 369 yards passing.
Make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because
And
they are
AB
very
has
gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Wait, what?
They'll set up a throw. And And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
No way, we lost our X Factor. Are you freaking kidding me?
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter,
Come on.
play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield.
They scored and tied it up.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Don't stand there.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
Overtime.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Man open right side, it's the tight end play. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of situation, sometimes his legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him the first.
Oh, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow.
How did cornerbacks catch that many passes? Honestly.
It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made a killing and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Oakland Raiders. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
No one cares.
Set 18 Gator.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Being chased out left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 12 yards there and a
Why
first
did you
down.
make 12 yards on that?
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. This is caught by Antonio Brown. The end result, 21 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. If he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be second down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help.
Why couldn't Kansas City do that?
Production meeting with them to talk about this. And,
We're getting
you guys
close
didn't
to
come out of the
City like
gate.
football.
I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You're the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
Come on.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in
And
field goal
dropped
range.
it.
So now you don't
Come
take
on,
any unnecessary
AD.
risks, but you try and find...
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Always got some breathing room.
Stop standing there.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes. Defense.
Ready. 30 base. You ain't going nowhere.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And an alley to run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now back to throw. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 5th touchdown now.
Go now. 60 or. Get it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Here's 2nd and 8. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. They're going to look to throw.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play. And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Come on, line.
That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Finding room to the 20.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Flip it.
6. Touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders.
Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series.
Here we go. 18 Gators.
They go play action here on first down. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A heck of a way to start the 4th quarter, just south of 40 yards on the pickup. They'll drop to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, of course. When he gets one-on-one, he drops it.
Under it, but it's 2nd down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off at the 22. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Deion Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14. Man, he got in there. Now Brown all wants the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deion Jones getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work. There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because it...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Right now.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tap.
I want released. I think I want released.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. And incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I need a better O-line.
Cruises in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I think the Steelers have the best O-line, honestly. Because they have, like, I think 1 year, like, 5 of their starting linemen made to the Pro Bowl. I think.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off? Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He'll look to throw.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards.
And how about that that play right there, partner. Not even close to being the quintessential jump ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Charles Clay, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Yeah, GG.
Ready? 60 or. Hey, let's get some penetration here. 2.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He didn't even
Another
get contact.
incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
A team with big name wide receivers. Because AB is the only one I can pass to that I can rely on.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And this offense last time turned it over, went 4 on 4, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe play a little bit better the next time you have the
don't know
ball.
anyone else on the team.
60 Pittsburgh.
Russell, where's Wilson?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Trying to go back to Clay that time. That'll bring up second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Looking to throw. His throw about the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Wait, it doesn't matter.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. With a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
I think it's gonna do it. You're demanding a release.
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails.
Available in the offseason. Freaking kidding me? I don't know, guys. If you want a new team, which I know I do, if you want a new team, comment down below, and we will send to the off season and demand a release. So if you want that to happen, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and until next time, I'm gonna end the stream because I don't know what to do. My team, well, first, let's see.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
My team injury report.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Broken ribs out 4 weeks.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. You guys decide if I should get a new team. If you do, then we will send to the off season. See what the stats are for every team, and join the mediocre team. If the Steelers go 0-11, I'll probably join them because they're my favorite team and they're 0-11. So, yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and until next time, goodbye.